Hi friends, it's Destry. Welcome back to my yard. Today, I'm a little nervous. I might have made a big mistake. Stick around for the video and I'll tell you what I'm talking about. Okay guys, excuse my mess of stuff here, but here's the problem. Let me show you this. So these are rhodies. These are rhododendrons. And this is what happens when they get too much sun. So basically they have just French fried. So all the way up to the top. Now I've tried to prune these in sort of like a topiary form or what's called a standard form. It started growing back at the bottom. There's two of them and they're gorgeous when they're in bloom, but they only bloom for like a week and then they're done. And then this is what they look like the rest of the year. And what's funny is this is only within the past, like, I would say 3 years that I've noticed them doing this scorch. So I talked to my husband about it, and so we are going to take them out. And it's too bad because they are, they're old rhodies, but it's just funny that here in, the Willamette Valley, Oregon, where I live, it's, something like this, a plant that used to get a lot of shade is now getting too much sun. Like this is not a good spot for these anymore. Um, it could have something to do with the tree that came out in our property. Here, I'll sort of show you that over here. So we used to have two big giant pine trees and now we're down to one. So maybe that's part of it. Maybe that shaded that enough to, make that scorch happen this year even worse. But anyway, those are going to come out. And then the two limelight primes I'm thinking are going to be like the centerpiece in this area. So yeah, I'm excited for that project, but that's for another day. But yeah, just so you know, I think that's where they're going to go. Anyway, let's go ahead and get some stuff planted up today and see how much we can get done in the yard.
You take him in. Oh.
He's cute. Oh, okay. And then he flew away. Okay, well, I guess he can get where he needs to go. All right, so I'm here in my backyard and I had this grand idea to take out the rhododendrons. So behind me, there was two big, like, I don't know, old growth rhodies. I garden here in Zone 8B in Willamette Valley, Oregon. And I'm going to put in a video clip that talked about why I was taking them out. Basically, they were getting scorched and it was just a bad placement for them. But now we've pulled them out and now I'm realizing this is a really big project. And like, it's a bigger space than I anticipated. I think it needs more work than I anticipated. And I've come against some obstacles. So I'm going to take you through my journey of basically reimagining this garden bed. Let me flip the camera around and show you what I'm working with. Okay, so here's the area that I'm talking about. So there was a big rhodie here. Obviously you can see the stump. And this is our hose. We hook our hose here. These are cords for our cable TV, which I don't even know if they're any good anymore, but my husband's, we're gonna deal with that. And then we do have these little steps that go to our spigot here, but here's the other stump in our chainsaw. But this stump is pretty big. So unless I pay to get it like ground out, by the way, sorry about all the noise. This is what's happening over here. This is on the daily. That's a doodle. This is them playing, by the way. Anyway, so I have this gorgeous corner. I've got my fountain. I bought this trellis and now I'm thinking it's way too small for like the scale of this wall. But so my vision was to have a bigger trellis. So I might take that one back and see if they have a bigger one at the store I got it at. But anyway, we have our fountain and then now we have nothing right here. So here's the deal. I'm gonna have to work around the stumps, which is gonna be problematic because we still have to get to the hose. And then I'm realizing this whole area is really uneven and even the stepping stones are kind of uneven. So I might need to like level the ground more. Anyway, I'm excited in one way because it's really beautiful, but in another way, I'm also really, I don't know. I think it's gonna be a much bigger project than I anticipated. So tell me in the comments, what do you think I should do with this area? Milo. All right, you guys, well, it's a couple days later and I wanted to tell you that I'm feeling better about this area. I was unsure whether I had made a mistake in, Max is gonna check these roots out. Made a mistake in cutting down these rhodies, but we had a gentleman come out yesterday and give us a bid on grinding out the stumps. So I'm really excited to see how this area is going to develop. And once those stumps are gone, I'm going to have a lot more room to create a new garden bed here. So anyway, feeling better about this and excited about what's to come. Good morning. I just had a cup of coffee and guess what? It's stump grinding day. The stump grinders are here. I'm so excited. They're going to be doing the big giant stump on my side yard. They're going to be doing the rhodie stumps in my new garden bed that I'm working on, and then one other stump in my backyard that needs to go. So it's amazing to watch them work. They had these big grinder things. I told my husband I was like shaving your face, kind of like, and he's like, I don't know what kind of razor you think I use. Anyway, it's stump grinding day. I'm very excited. I did have to cut back one of my hostas to make room for the stump grinder. I'm hoping I don't have to cut the other one. I'm gonna ask the guy when he comes back here, but that's okay. It's a hosta, it'll come back, it'll be fine. So anyway, I'm gonna grab another cup of coffee and then I'm gonna go watch. It's like stump grinding TV. Very excited. All right, so I'll try to get some footage of these guys grinding these stumps. I think it's really amazing and cool, and I wanted to share it with you. So let's check it out. Okay guys, the stump is gone. Actually both stumps are gone, but check out the bark pile that we were left with. They left all the bark chips for us so we can spread those out. I think we're probably going to spread them out over on this side. So this is where the other stump was, which was a little bit more rotten. This tree was the same as our other two big trees that we had, but it was cut down before we bought this property. So it was pretty rotted out, but they got rid of that one. And then they got rid of this one and the big root that was like coming over the sidewalk. Unfortunately, they did have to call out the locate people and they spray painted the street here. So I'm hoping my husband can pull out the pressure washer and maybe clean that up, because I was kind of irritated that it was like, I don't know, it doesn't look real great in my opinion. But yeah, it's all gone. I'm very happy and excited, and now we can just kind of process this bark. And then there was a little stump here that they also got rid of, and so that one's gone. And then I'll show you what the backyard looks like too. So here is the backyard and the what is left of the rhododendron stumps. So pretty happy with how that turned out. I do have some roots to pick up, but I'm really excited I can plant something else in this area. So this is definitely the garden bed that I'm going to be working on, and it's going to take some time and effort to get it there, but it will get there. And then lastly, we have this stump that was ground out, and it looks like the gentleman kind of raked it in a pile for me, so that's nice. He kind of like got it off some of my flowers. And so, oh, well, maybe not right here. I'm gonna have to rinse that off. But yeah, so I'll probably remove some of this or relocate it. But again, I was sad to see the hosta go for right now, but it's good. It means I can plant something else there and have more space. So in this garden bed, so that'll be good. All right, friends, this is a cautionary tale. If you decide you want to just, you know, pull out some bushes and then get the stumps ground out, and then, oh no, you're not done, because there's roots for days and plastic. Whoever put that plastic in this garden bed in 1970, I wish you nothing but the worst, because I hate plastic. Anyway, I'm getting there, you guys. I have been at it all morning trying to dig the roots out of this soil, but I'm getting there. I'm getting there. You can see it's super uneven. I've got to add some amendments, I think, probably maybe some compost or something, because a lot of it is just bark mulch that's kind of, you know, disintegrated over the years. But the root systems of these rhodies are intense. My back might hurt tonight because I have been yanking things like this out of the ground for an hour. Well, maybe not an hour, but for long enough. All right, I'm gonna try to rake it all smooth, and let's see what we got. Things out the best I could. I dug out all the roots and I watered everything down, because I realized, you know, midsummer might not be the best time of year to be digging in the dirt. It was very, very dusty. In fact, I'm gonna go inside and take 3 showers, I'm pretty sure, because I feel like I have dust in my hair, up my nose, and everywhere else. So anyway, look at the possibilities though, Yardners. You know what I mean. Look at the possibilities. Like it's like a blank page. It's like writing a novel. You've got a blank page in front of you. There's just so much potential here, right? So that's going to be it for this video. Thanks for checking out my phase 1 or 1 and 2 of this new garden bed project. I'm excited. I'm excited to start planning and thinking about what I want to plant. I already have 2 hydrangeas I know I'm going to put in this space, but everything else is, you know, it's up to my imagination. So stay tuned for more on this garden bed and to find out what the name of this new garden bed is going to be in my yard. Thanks for checking out this video. If you liked it, please subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss anything, and I'll see you guys next time. Go get in your yard. It's a fun place to be, but don't take on a huge project. Words to the wise, unless you have plenty of time and energy. All right, guys, I'll see you next time. Bye.